If you've been uploading your videos directly on the YouTube app as public, you might just be making the biggest mistake. I've been making the biggest mistake as well. Up until I learned that no, that is not the way, and I'm here to share with you guys basically how we should rather upload instead of making that same mistake. That might just get you nowhere, right? Because on YouTube there are three postings methods which you could use, which would be private, you'd unlisted, as well as public. And with a lot of small creators, let's just be honest, most of us just choose public. I want to say no, that is not the method in which just to start off with. So I'm going to show you guys a way in which I would say definitely might just work in the right perspective. So now, since you have private, um, public, as well as unlisted, you want to ensure that you are using all these three methods in the right way. So I'm going to show you guys a screen record, and then definitely we could see how we go about the entire method. Most YouTubers rush to make their videos public because they want views, they want everybody to see their video. I understand where you're coming from. I get it, my loves, I do. Because at this point, you're just planning on everybody should just watch my video. I don't want to private it, I don't want to unlist it, I just want to make it public, right? But then this is the disadvantage of just making it public. There's a possibility that YouTube might not be aware of what your video is about, how it's able to push out your videos to an audience that it would I say is described for your niche, or people will be interested in watching your video. So YouTube wants to have an idea of what this video is about, who's the person, what's the person creating videos about, so that it could have time, what I say, it has its time to be able to notice and send your videos out to the right audience. Because now, let's make an example, your videos are not in what I say a good sense, and you did not upload them the right way. YouTube doesn't know what to do. You did not give YouTube enough time to establish your video. Then what happens? YouTube just randomly puts it out there, and when nobody watches your videos, YouTube thinks that okay, nobody's interested in your videos, and then your videos just collide and sit there, and now you're stressed that nobody watched my videos, and now you're just feeling frustrated, etc. I get it, because I've been making the mistakes for the past 2 months that I've been on this channel. It's really hard. Trust me, it's hard. But this is what you could do. I think this is the best way you could do. So let me just explain everything to you so you can have a better understanding of what private means, of what unlisted means, and which way would definitely be best for you to actually go ahead doing this. Okay, so here is upload. I'm just gonna upload a video so that I can show you guys the difference, etc. So this might just be the entire process. So what you're gonna do is let's say you're uploading your video. I'm gonna go immediately to upload, select file depending on you and your device. Okay, so it's gonna say my files. I'm gonna just go to my files because it's an Android phone. Um, so I'm gonna go to my files because it's an Android phone, right? So I'm gonna go to, let's say, videos. I'm gonna I would go with this. Okay, let's just select that very fast. Done. Select any video because we're just trying to make it, you know. Okay, so immediately that uploads, takes a minute, and there we go. Awesome. Okay, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, you have your title, you have a description. You could add a playlist if there's necessary. You have your thumbnail, etc. And then you just fill in whatever the situation is. But because a title is required, we're just gonna say this video is, sorry, we're gonna name this video. Um, gonna name this video. Okay, days of our lives. Days of our lives. If that's even a word, I don't even know, but that's how I say it. Not perfect. So we have a title there. So the description, everything, that's something you want to just fill in. I'm trying to get to the point here where it is right now. Okay, so when you're done filling all that, just make sure you fill all that in. We go to next. Make sure you do add related videos. If there's anything that's related to what you're creating, do that. And then we're just gonna go to next. Okay, and then this is checks where YouTube just need to check if there's anything wrong with your video, etc. And then we go next again. Okay, and then this is the part in which I am establishing and talking about. So there's private, unlisted, and public. So with private, so it's only you and people who choose, right, can watch your videos. So this is private. So this is basically something that, let's just say, nobody's gonna watch at the end of the day because it's private. And remember, YouTube does not pay for anything that is private, but anything that is what public, right? Then it's unlisted. So basically, unlisted means that anybody that has your link towards your video. So I feel like unlisting would be definitely the best option before you make your video go public. Unlisting your video will be a bit like the best idea. Why? Because then at least before you actually publicize your your video, you want to try to, let's say, copy your link and then share it to people so that you can get people's opinion basically about your video, if your video is good or what you should add or what you should remove, so you could go for unlisted if it's definitely would start before you go public. And then the other thing is that when you go public, there's nothing wrong with going public, but when you go public, the best way to go public would be scheduling your videos. So when you schedule your videos, let's just, okay, I'll keep that date right there. So I'm not going to change it. So you could change the date depending on you, how you want to. Let's just do it 16, right? I think the time, depending on the time that your audience is online, how you normally post your videos, that would definitely be up to you. For just a video sake, I would just go for 45 minutes past 12, right? That's midnight. So definitely that is the time zones I schedule it. So when I schedule it, I'm giving YouTube time to go through my video, be able to know what my video is about, give YouTube time to be able to publicize my videos to the right audience. Okay, so now let's just go back all the way. So now you choose public, you choose unless you choose private. So how these things work is just depending on what content you're creating, how you want your videos to be established out there, and as well as there's another one which is Premiere, but I don't have it because this channel I don't really use it. But there's normally a Premiere. I'm gonna put it somewhere in between this video so that Premiere is that you could, it normally works better for like music videos, what I say, comedy films that are upcoming. So that also work much more better. And when you're done with all of this, you want to press public. I don't know if you guys can see it. You want to press publish, but because I'm not going to publish this video, I was just showing you guys an example. You publish it, and once it's published, it's definitely up and running for the YouTube to push it out to a proper audience.